Hello and welcome back to our video series on your PLR makeover. Now, what is PLR, or private label rights? Well, it's simply a product created by a third party, and the buyer of the PLR product is allowed to do pretty much whatever they would like with it. And we'll get more into that in just a second. Now, you see, PLR products in the offline world have been around for a long time. You may have in your home or even be wearing private label rights products right now and not even be aware of it. For example, I live in the Midwestern part of the United States, and there are products or grocery items here under the label of Best Choice and Always Save. Now, these are some great examples of private label rights products. For example, Best Choice, let's say they get a PLR license from French's Mustard, and you're going to see a little bottle in the store that looks a lot like the French's Mustard bottle, the little yellow thing, but it says Best Choice on the label. Now, the quality of the product in most cases is just as good as the original, but you're not paying for the big old fat name brand, so it's going to be much less expensive. Now, in the online world, however, PLR or private label rights products are more commonly referring to ebooks or articles, digital products. Now, there are, however, PLR graphics, software, and videos as well. Now, for the most part, PLR allows you, as the buyer, to modify the original item and sell it as your own creation. Basically, a PLR producer sells content, and the examples here in this video series, we will be a PLR reseller who modifies and sells it to a customer who may or may not be a PLR reseller as well. Sometimes people simply purchase PLR content to tweak or spin it or adjust it in some way and use it as, say, blog posts, or submits them to article directories to simply generate traffic. Or they create email segments for their autoresponders or newsletters. We, however, in this video series, will be prepping ours for resale. Now, earlier I had said that PLR was a product created by a third party, and the buyer of the PLR product is pretty much allowed to do whatever they would like. Well, that is, of course, provided that they adhere to the license or guidelines or terms of service or whatever other name the license goes by. Now, the main thing to be aware of here, as with any resale product, is the resale license or terms that the original creator provides with the PLR product. This license is what will tell you how, or even if, you can resell the PLR product. Now, be sure and review the license that you receive with your PLR product purchase. Never assume that because you do not have a license in your resale pack, for example, that simply anything goes. Be sure and get, or better yet, request a review copy of the license before you even purchase. Now, this is going to bring us to the end of this short video on the definition of private label rights product, or PLR. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.